2 Megapops is an achievement in Balloons Tower Defense 6. We need to get 2 million or more pops with a single tower. Today we're going to be doing this with the Cripple MOAB, which I've been finding really tough on logs. But somebody suggested for me to try and do this on cubism, so let's see how this goes about. I do want to upgrade our sniper at some point, but I also want to place down Geraldo at some point, otherwise we won't be able to get him at all. There's Geraldo. I'm going to put you... which corner? Don't like this scenario. Night vision so that we can pop camera balloons. Shrapnel shot so we can do damage to more than one balloon. Another reason why I don't really like snipers is that you require something like shrapnel shot or bouncing bullet just to be able to hit more than one target with a pierce of 1 with each bullet. Not exactly the best tower to put down. We need to leave this submarine here for the time being because I need to find a way to be able to slow down these balloons as much as possible, just so that we, as a collective, can control how fast they are going. So I'm thinking of 2 particular glue gunners. The middle path one and the bottom path one. One for the MOABs and the other for the masses and bonus damage. But both of them will primarily serve the same purpose, Slow these balloons down as much as possible so that this sniper can get as many pops as possible. Fire out as many bullets as possible. Otherwise it feels like we're going to be here forever trying to do this. Round 21 is usually a very annoying time, consisting of a lot of yellow balloons and pink balloons to try and solve here. Come on now, do your shrapnel duties, please, and hit more than one target. Thank you. Okay, we're going to go to full metal jacket so that we can actually do something against lead balloons. Otherwise, we're not going to get very far if we don't have any lead popping potential. I'd rather be from the actual 2 Megapops tower. Thank you very much. And there's full metal jacket, just in time for the oh wait, I don't really need it for the camera round, but it's nice nonetheless. So what are we going to get from here? Probably a large caliber? Although I do need to think about camera detection for these 2. I don't want to rely on invisibility potion if we just keep spamming it down for these glue gunners, just so that we can affect camera balloons. I'd rather have something that is a bit more permanent. Put you on strong so you're always targeting the strongest most balloon, and also in the process target multiple balloons simultaneously because of your shrapnel aspect. But this is not looking good, let's just say that. All of these balloons are going, I was going to say going near the exit, but we kind of have this under control here. Okay, let's take out more balloons at once. Large caliber. But I am thinking of the Alchemist now, and the mainly Berserker Brew. Acidic Mixture Dip is nice, just do a little bit of extra damage against ceramic balloons and MOAB class balloons. I think it's mainly more useful in this particular scenario for ceramic balloons, especially for later on, but for MOAB class balloons, we're going to do enough damage against them anyways to not worry about said towers. Okay, round 33. Camo yellow balloons, that single red balloon, is it going to be a pain? Nope, not a pain. Berserker Brew is active. I mean, also its main purpose of going up this way is just so that we can actually fire faster because, well, it's not what you call notorious for its fast fire rate, let's just say that. Oh yeah, and we're also struggling on this round. That's not good. Let's put one of these down for some safekeeping. Hopefully we can go through this scenario. That's it. Shucking some of them back, which is ideal. That's the purpose behind putting this thing down over here, so we can chuck some of these back. But do we need to put a second one? Oh, for goodness sakes. This is one of the main reasons why I am so put off of trying to do like expert map chimps, because it feels like my financial situation is always such on a stranglehold because I just physically cannot do anything about it. Okay, this is going a bit better this time, but I'm still not happy about this, to be honest. I'd rather have a more permanent means down rather than temporary items that in the future will provide nothing as they fade away in a few rounds. Although it would be OP if these don't have a round duration, let's just say that. Let's do do glue splatter, sorry, just so that we can affect more, although glue splatter has been given both a nerf and a buff. Buff to its price, but nerf to its performance. And honestly, I'd rather have a performance than the price reduction. Round 36 is looking very overwhelming, to say the least, but our creepy eye... Nah, this is not good. This is not good. Not good whatsoever. I hate all these fast balloons. Why is this cursed with such an abysmal fire rate? But it's the preferred path because of this. Oh, I need more fire rate, but it's like we don't really have a lot of fire rate to begin with. And because we're going full ghillie, we may as well camouflage ourselves in that one country which has a lot of trees. Round 39, clearing up all these. Oh, we did hit some of these regrows, so they have grown back into regrow gammas. Thank you, game. Okay, 1180. We're going to put it on there because we need to hit some targets on the field here. Not going to have this active at all times, but when we do, it's going to be very, very much necessary. And I do want to put you in your submersion support status at some point so that you're not stealing any more pops. But obviously, that's going to be a bit of a palaver. Round 41. Like, we're doing damage, but we're just not doing what we call substantial damage because of how slow we're firing. Need to get stronger stimulant for even more attack rate. Overclock as well. Finally have stronger stimulant up and active, and no, I'm not buying perishing potions. It's not necessary. We're not firing enough out to benefit from this. It only enables the acidic mixture dip to last longer and for the perishing potions to... Sorry, let me correct that. Have more shots out before it expires, and this is either enough shots fired out or enough time expired. But we're going to constantly be able to reapply this every single time that this fires out. So there's no need to have perishing potions. It's only going to bane us rather than benefit us. And speaking of banes, this is a bane at the moment. Got a second glue splatter, but I'm not too sure if this is actually going to help us out here. Glad I do have this decamification up here just so that we can actually affect camo balloons which are still up here. Or what were... Oh, I need something else to slow these balloons down. That's my main issue at the moment. Do we put down another creepy idol? But it's like, I want to not spend this. I need other towers and stuff. Not spending on stuff that will just expire. Got deadly position. Whether we're going to deadly take out this round, though, that's not going to be the case. Put you on strong, and then, oh no, I definitely need to pop these purple balloons because our Jerry's Fire can't do anything against it. And no, we're not going to go for MIB. There's no need for it. We've already got the normal damage type up and running. So yeah, the Jerry's Fire, I should have just went with that rather than having Creepy Idol as well, because I feel like that was just a bit of a waste of money that we just had there. Although we are taking out these ceramics, which is pretty cool. Also, Jerry's Fire won't fire. It is firing, actually. Yeah. I'm still used to the Jerry's Fire that doesn't fire at camera balloons unless there's a radar scanner affecting the village, rather than the tower itself having innate camera detection thanks to an upgrade, or just having camera detection by default. So I'm not used to that update that Ninja Kiwi has given the Jerry's Fire aspect, which is pretty cool. It is time for main MOAB. Deals much more damage and immobilizes MOAB class balloons for a short time. Pretty sweet if you ask me. Deal with the little ones, Jerry's fine, and the bullets will deal with the strong ones. There goes round 49. Okay, round 50. Yeah, MOAB glue is going to be very important, even though I think it's mainly going to be for relentless glue for additional stunnage on slowing down the balloons, honestly. I think I should have placed Geralda down here, honestly, because I think this larger surface area may hit some BFBs and all that. I don't think it's going to be able to hit MOABs, but range bug could dictate me otherwise. Blue hose, definitely need some of that. No, our Jerry's Fire's run out because it only lasts 5 rounds nowadays. The equivalent of a perma spike. But that's not permanent. Although I think the game would just slow down to an absolute crawl if the permanent spikes didn't have a round duration, like they just last forever, because you could just do some stupid stalling tactic like Druid of the Storm with regrow balloons and just have enough firepower in order to pop any excess regrows. I'm thinking of rainbows because I'm thinking of round 79, but it's a strategy that will lag your computer down for two reasons. Number one, the amount of balloons, and number two, the amount of spikes. Sorry if I sound a little low in this video. No, it's nothing to do with this scenario, but it's just the fact that in my own personal life, I've been waiting for a letter from the hospital for about 3 to 4 weeks now regarding my tinnitus, which I've mentioned quite a while ago. Because unfortunately for me, it is getting louder in my ears, like really loud nowadays sometimes, and it's really annoying me. Like I'm trying to sleep at night, but I just keep waking up because there's a constant ringing in my ears. And yeah, waiting for over 3 weeks for a letter just for an appointment to confirm that you're seeing an audiologist and having an MRI scan. Well, feels like by the time I get there, it's just going to be too late anyways. Because I would have had enough of it. Round 60, done and dusted. If you know what tinnitus is, it's like a constant sound in your ears. It's not like anything is being emitted. It's just your head is making excess noise, or your ears making excess noise to the point where the noise itself varies. For me, it's like a constant grasshopper sound effect, where you hear that sound effect when you're nearby. Would you? Oh, you're okay. I was thinking, why are you not targeting the purples at the very front here? And I know why, because I had you on strong. I know, and then these are gonna catch up. Oh, I hate snipers. They're so not inconsistent, but they're just so unreliable. And look at all these regrow balloons as well.
They're going to ruin business.
And they're going to ruin my run. Despite the fact that it says glues all balloons on screen, and also more importantly causes them to take more damage from more sources while it lasts, it does not apply to Jerry's fire against purple balloons. Also, I had the money to buy overclock, but I just simply never bought it for some odd reason. We now have it in our disposal. We can now fire much faster. Also, I've seen somebody near Index be able to do this particular challenge with the Cripple MOAB, but on an expert map. Hooray! There are people out there who are infinitely better at this game than I am, and that's good, because I am crap at this game. Round 63 going very well, though. Like, I always feel like I'm not very good at this game, rather than being at the opposite end of the spectrum, where I think I'm the best player ever, and, well, it turns out I can't even beat round 1. Let's just say. Like, if you can't beat round 1 with, well, 200 lives that you begin with, then we've got some issues going on here. Like, you've done the opposite end there, where you're like, how did you manage that? You only have red balloons, and you don't even have 200 of them, or 225 because of mana shield. Financial situation. I do really hope we can get to the Cripple MOAB next rather than buy anything else, but knowing me, we may need a certain item in order to circumvent some multiple balloon issues going on here, but you may never know. Also, regarding my tinnitus, I did buy a white noise machine, but it actually made my tinnitus worse. It doesn't relieve it of any kind. It just makes the tinnitus more, well, even louder. So it's like, it feels like the ringing is just even louder in my ears, particularly my left ear. Like, that's where, like, between two of my ears, my left ear is worse than my right ear when it comes to the noise of the tinnitus itself. Even though we are running out of acidic mixture dips at some points, I'm still not buying perishing potions. Okay, they're making it very far along the track, and I don't want to spend my money on anything else, but I guess we have to. You and Strong seems to have done the trick when it comes to trying to take all these down, but we've still got the small issue over here. Please stay glued. Please stay glued. Thank you. I don't want to deal with this round anymore. Over the past 2 to 3 months regarding my tinnitus. Like, I've only probably had about like 3 or 4 sleeps where they've been decent. The others have been like 4 to 5 hours at the very most. Like, that's like how bad my tinnitus is affecting my ability to sleep. It's not getting to sleep, but it's staying asleep. Like, I go to bed at like 10 p.m. I, for some odd reason, wake up at 2 p.m. Other times I like wake up at 4 p.m. And then I just lay there in bed because I cannot physically get back to sleep because of this constant ringing in my ears. Even though it doesn't affect my ability to go to sleep, it affects my ability to stay asleep after the first time. Maybe I need to do a little walk around the house or something like that, and then try and get back to sleep as my body's, as my way of saying my body, hey, you've woken up, okay, time to go back to bed, okay, rather than just lying there, okay, just go to sleep. I need the sleep. Stop waking me up, body, with your inadequacies of having regulated noise levels in my ears. Hope to be able to buy Cripple MOAB soon. Around 75 to 78 gives a lot of money, and I think with that money we should be able to purchase ourselves the Cripple MOAB, and that is when we're going to have a second means of being able to hit multiple balloons at once with the explosive bullet aspect now. I always thought that Alchemist on this was a huge waste because of the fact that we're dealing lots of damage anyways, but then again, there's also the strongest aspect of being able to fire faster for each balloon, sorry, each tower affected. So that's actually probably the more favorable buff on the Alchemist with this particular tower. Even though the damage boost is always nice, but in comparison to the amount of damage it already does, it's the attack rate boost is better than the other thing going on. Round 76 in all of its glory. How can... What the... Are you seeing this right now? Yes, I am actually. I am seeing this, and this is looking to be... what did I just watch? I expected them to regrow like wildfire. I expected to grow like bacteria. What the hell was that all about? Like, I'm not complaining, but I'm like... I did expect that to happen, for goodness sakes. I expected I needed to use a blade trap or something, but I'm glad I held out. Round 77. How can we deal with this round? Hopefully, once we get Cripple MOAB, things will be not to say a lot easier, but definitely more manageable than right now. Also, people saying, can you do a deadly precision 2 Megapops? That's my favorite 2 Megapops get. And it's so easy as well. I was able to do it on bloody puddles. That's how easy it is to get. Even though I'm not showing my recordings or anything, but I just find it so easy. Even if I've got no proof, I know it's possible because I made that stuff up. Source, trust me, bro. That's probably some members of the community sniffing on that copium for so much time. Okay, we are Jerry's fire, we may need that just a bit sooner. Okay, need you to hold out, need you to hold out. Now all these camos, these ceramics, I need it sooner. There's all the other targets on the screen. Let's see, just having you on strong, is that going to be beneficial rather than... Yeah, because of the BFB now being out, we're not dealing with these rainbow balloons here. Purple balloons, why are you such an ass? I need a Cripple MOAB. Okay, can we deal something here? We're good. I think we're good. I think we're very good here. Come on, let's get it. We managed to get it before round 79 started. Brilliant. And now we are dealing... Oh my god, these BFBs are going down real quick. We'd like to also deal with these regrow balloons first and foremost, so that's our primary threat. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Is this good? I think this is good. Yeah, this is looking very good. Next investment is going to be... What are we going to... Now that we're actually quite late into the game, I'm actually thinking that perhaps we can just get away with some invisibility potions. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I'm going to put that on you finally because I've held you off for long enough. Maybe get Blue Strike? Blue Storm? I'll think about it. With any kind of hospital visit that you've ever done in your life, I feel like the worst thing that you could come out of the hospital with is, well, you definitely know that there's something going on because, well, you visited the hospital in the first place because you're feeling not quite right, you feel that something is off, and the doctor or the nurse is like, we don't know what's going on, we can't help you with this. And that is something that I have an innate fear of, honestly, of like going later on in life, possibly having more liabilities of having something which may affect my ability to just live each day of a time, and coming back with results of we don't know what's going on, like we don't know, or you have to refer to another department, which will probably take another 6 months or so from that appointment to then getting your next appointment up and running, and then the cycle repeating on there possibly, because you'd have to be referred to another department, because nowadays it feels like it takes forever to see someone. But unfortunately that's what comes with the turf of living in a country where the waiting list is just absolutely astronomical. Like, it's like 6 months is probably a good amount of time. It's probably a short period where you can actually see somebody. Let's put this on we'll put it on both of you, actually. We don't quite need it for the Cripple MOAB here, just because we only really get benefit out of it once we can do bonus damage against camo balloons. And even then, there's going to be a very small window, because I think the submerged support will be able to decamify DDTs here because of their increased hitbox size in comparison to a normal balloon. Oh my goodness sakes, this is the last BFB, and it's like all the balloons were popped around this area here. Not thinking Relentless good, but it has helped a little bit when it comes to its stunnage. Like, we've got two different forms of stun. Firstly, the Cripple MOAB itself, and then anytime a glued balloon is popped from the Relentless glue, they're also stunned. And then they stun. Well, sorry, they're not stunned because they're gone. Nearby balloons are stunned, which are not the BFB or the ZMG or the bad kind. Round 91 is done and dusted. Okay, we can put a Jerry's Pie now onto this, and it'll last for the rest of the game. Well, that's the idea of it anyways. Go to Call to Arms, actually, because I really do want to increase our fire rate again so that we can keep up with all of this traffic going on here. Would like to really have it for round 95 with all of the DTs that spawn on that round, because I'm not feeling too confident about that round, despite that quite recently we did a video with the Cripple MOAB and Apache Prime as our 2 towers for a 2-tower CHIMPS scenario. But again, round 95, absolutely stupid. Round 92 coming to a close. Let's get Blue Strike up and running. Deal that bonus damage against everything on the screen here. Round 93. Let's combine both of them, actually. Just to, oh my goodness sakes. Did you see one of those DTs? You briefly saw one of them, but the others were absolutely destroyed before they even spawned. You just didn't see them. They were shrapnel stunned. I think I slept with this tower, honestly, because this is going so well at the moment. Like, we've got past the most difficult stages of the game now, but this is just something else. Like, what the hell are you doing? Over 1,000 damage sometimes per bullet. Come on now, go down, please. Go down. Down and out of the count. Call to Arms again. Let's see. Come on. You can do it. Cripple MOAB. You can do it against these balloons. I have every ounce of faith in you. And then they go. There they go, sorry. Round 95. Doing better than I think I thought I was going to do. I think it's mainly because of the fact that, well, we can actually glue all these thanks to sticking them. Oh, no. Sticking them with invisibility potion. We're now doing very badly. We're going to have a pierce cap at some point with our shrapnel. And DDT's gone down incredibly. Oh, God, they're going to make it up here, aren't they? Geraldo's gonna start stealing pops because of the range bug in the game. I heard it was like apparent since update 28 when Ninja decides to do some quality of life, like performance improvements to the game, but also at the same time making it so that a tower that would not normally be able to hit a certain target can actually do that now, because each like MOAB class balloon makes other MOAB class balloons a larger target. It's like if you squeeze two balloons together, then they make each other larger in a way, or wider at the very least. And this culminates. Wait, I thought Geraldo was. Maybe I was seeing things. Once again, Flare Balloons needs to take his old person pills. It would be absolutely bizarre if we tried to go for Homeland Defense. I think that is out of our price range anyway, so. Glue Storm, anyone? So, we don't have the means of putting the thing that I want down. We are going to have ourselves a few Jerry's totem things. Come on now. Pop them, pop them, pop them, pop them. Don't let Geraldo steal. Please don't let him steal. Of course, yeah, he stole it now. Damn it, I was hoping to avoid that factor there, get as high a score as possible. Okay, round 97. What can we do here? Well, we can put down an invisibility potion finally. Gonna put those over there. And do you see the fortified ZMGs? Because I almost certainly did not. Now it's appeared. Okay, quarter arms. Hold them in place for as long as possible. This may have been a mistake, actually. I should have probably saved it for the next round. Nah, we're all good. We are definitely in the clearance. We could just about afford a Sabo, but that's all we can do now. We can't put down a rejuve potion immediately. We have to wait until we can have enough money. Get that balloon Sabo up and running whenever we can, just so we can slow down these balloons. But it feels like we've got all we can put down, really. Okay, this seems to be going much better now, actually, because we have that slowdown from the balloon Sabo. But anything can still happen. Anything can still happen here. Remember, this is Balloons Tower Defense 6, and remember who I am, just a mediocre player who can definitely be replaced by another player and be able to do this flawlessly with a black shiny border. But alas, I'm here mainly for the entertainment, not to be an absolute sweat lord. Round 99, fortified deities, no issues whatsoever here, and we have ourselves a round unlike other rounds coming up. Come on now. I know I feel like it's these Brazil flags that are making the balloons go faster. They don't want to go to Brazil. Well, round 100. Round 100 indeed. We've got this huge ass thing now, but we are dealing the damage against this big ass thing with this big ass rifle, with these big ass bullets. Everything is big ass. I like big ass. Right, ZUMGs. Oh, yeah, this is good. We've definitely got it, but how much can we get it by? Let's see. Geraldo. Oh my goodness sakes, we got 2,040,000. Can we? Can we do it, actually? Can we get 2,040,000? We're going to not close our eyes, but how many pops did we get at the very end of this scenario? What the hell is that? Although we did get nearly 1,000 more, but what the hell is this? Like, I wouldn't even want to try and attempt a all pops challenge just because of everything else that is within the game, but 2,041,000 pops. What the bloody hell is going on here? Dear, snipe the balloons. That's what we did here. That is what you call a Reddit moment. So yeah, the buffs to the Cripple MOAB in update 43 has definitely made it a much more viable stalling tower for the MOAB class balloons, but don't just rely on it as your only source of pops, although that is definitely going against the grain for my own bit of advice there, because look at what we've done here today. Thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comment sections below. Sorry that the Middle section of this video was a little bit more on the negative side, but sometimes in life you just have to let it out. You have to let it out and not have it all bottled up, otherwise that's just not going to be a thing, okay? Having everything bottled up is not good. Also, I think when this fireworks and this collection event has been visible, you can now actually get 2 new items from the store. I believe it's for fireworks upgrade FX and a thrifty new avatar in the form of a Moab assassin, Moab Mauler. It's a very good one if I can find it here. I'm not very good with... Where is it in here? I know I have it here somewhere because I just bought it, unless you can't find it once you bought it. Well, it's there somewheres, okay? It's there somewhere. I don't see anywheres. My bad. Perhaps it's something I missed out on early. Anyways, it's there anyways. You can buy it from the store. It's just not visible for me. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and take care of yourselves.